congratulations. I haven't got a chance to personally congratulate you. And of course, hello to all the other board members and administrators and support. I'm here in regards to the court case that I recently won in November.
Go girl.
It's called Palmer, meaning me, versus the Jersey City Board of Education. It's public knowledge, so it's nothing that is secret. And it's pertaining to free and reduced meal applications for dual language students and all pre-K students at PS number 3. So I'm here because after I won the case in November, I understand that the Jersey City Public Schools, Jersey City Board of Education is looking to appeal. So I want to address this because I think that we're wasting money and time. I made a request in June, starting in June of 2014, made an OPRA request. For those who don't know, OPRA is a Open Public Records Act request. It basically allows a regular person to request public information from your governments. And the request was simple. I'd like 3 years worth of information and applications, and I specifically wanted the free and reduced meal applications for pre-K students at number 3, PS number 3 downtown, pre-K 3 and pre-K 4, I believe, for PS number 3 downtown for the last 3 years, for 2011, 2012, and 2013. The purpose of those applications, parents will know them because when you fill them out, you have to tell them your income, you give your background information, maybe your racial information and other information, and what's determined is whether or not your child gets free or reduced lunch. The application essentially says that if you get free lunch, then you are essentially considered low income. So I wanted those applications so that I could determine whether the rumor that the PS3 dual language program was segregated was actually true. The rumor was that the program basically has mostly upper income students, whereas the regular pre-K program, the general pre-K program, had low income students. And the rumor was also that the program also had mostly white or non-people of color, meaning non-Hispanic, non-African American, non-Indian, but it was mostly a white program, whereas the general pre-K only had most of the other students, the general population. Now, if you compare PS3's population, the population is predominantly minority. So how could this program have this dynamic? The purpose of the applications was to determine what was the real breakdown. We went to court in November. I won the case.
Goody.
The judge determined that I was to be given the information that I requested 3 times. 3 times I requested this information, asking that the information be given to me. Take out all the personal information. I don't need to know whether it's Johnny. I don't need to know whether it's Sue. I don't need to know who it is. I just want the data. They caused us to have to go to court. We went to court. We had to spend court fees. I won. The district actually has to pay my attorney because I won.
Hallelujah!
So
Hallelujah!
it's wasting money. I have to pay attorney fees. When you complain you don't have any money, you're wasting money in attorney fees.
They like that.
And then the bottom line is, at the end of the day, if they get an appeal will go 12 to 14 additional months, which means that's 12 to 14 additional months of economic as well as potential racial disparities between the dual language program at PS number 3 and the general ed program at PS number 3. That would be 14, 15 more months of legal fees that we'll have to incur. And if you lose again, you're going to have to pay not only for your attorneys, but my attorneys as well.
They like that.
I don't know why we're wasting our money.
They like that.
Why won't you give me the information that is my common law right to have, and every person's common law right to have, whether or not our schools have a proper balance? This program was not designed to be an elite program within our public.
You know that's right. You know that's right.
I personally, and my child is a product of that program, so I'm not speaking from a place of not seeing. I have seen, when you look in one door in pre-K, and it's dual language, what it looks like. And it doesn't look like what it looks like when you look in the other door. That's general. The children look different. And the economics, from what I'm hearing from teachers who are whispering about this, is that none of my students get free or reduced lunch. only one of my students gets free or reduced lunch, which means that the program is somehow skewed toward students that are economically better well off and possibly